Hi Revolve, I'm Delaney Childs, and today I'm going to walk you through my signature messy bun tutorial using my favorite products from Revolve Beauty. These are the products that I'll be using today. I have a maximizing mist and also a dry shampoo, a heat protectant, a flexible hold hairspray, my curling wand, and this comb. For starters, because I am going to be heat styling my hair, I'm going to be using the Blockade Heat Defense Serum. This is a heat protectant, and I love that it's in a serum format. I just take about 2 pumps of this and emulsify it between my hands, and then I'm just going to run it all throughout my hair because we will be curling all of this. Next, if your hair isn't already parted down the middle, you can go ahead and do a center part. I'm using this comb from the T3 set from Revolve, and I love that it has this little part that makes parting super easy, and then I can also use this later for smoothing and sectioning. I'm also going to go in with the Oribe Maximista thickening spray just because a lot of volume and thickness and body is great for this hairstyle. Just spray this throughout. You can basically instantly feel the texture and thickness this gives the hair. Next, I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to section off the front portions of my hair. So more than just your bangs. You want this to be a nice big chunk. Then I'm going to gather the rest of the hair up and we are going to start sort of the shape of this messy bun by putting this in a high ponytail. So I like to just put it really high on my head, and obviously this can be quite messy because that is the point. And you're just gonna look a little bit crazy for a little while. And then I'm gonna go in with the GHD curve wand and we're gonna start curling the hair. I love the shape of this wand, and it also creates just an effortless, beachy, looser wave of a curl, which is perfect for this hairstyle. I'm going to take each piece and I'm actually going to alternate directions. So I'll do some curls away from my face and some curls towards my face. And I'll just hold on the wand for about 10 seconds. Perfect. And I will repeat this process throughout the rest of the ponytail. I find that alternating the directions of the curls is a great way to add more body and volume to the hair. I'll just repeat the curls on this side. Okay, now that the pony area is all curled, we're going to move on to curling the front pieces. I usually like to curl the very front ones inwards, and then I'll repeat that same cycle of alternating directions. Okay, now everything is curled. A secret trick that I like to do for the messy bun is actually use dry shampoo. I find that a messy bun works best on hair that is a little bit dirty anyways, and I think that dry shampoo just adds a little extra volume and texture and grit, which is so great for styling. So I'm going to be using Skyline by R+Co, and this is a dry shampoo powder. I'm just going to put some in this area, and then also a little. This smells so good. Kind of just work that in with my fingers, fluff it up. And then because we just curled everything, I'm also going to lock it in place with a flexible hairspray. This is the R+Co one and it's called Outer Space. I'm just gonna spray this all over. Okay, now we are going to assemble the bun. So I'm actually going to take another hair tie and then just gather all of this ponytail into a messy bun. We can play with it a lot, so any starting point is great. Then I'll just go in and sort of work the pieces where I think they should go. Want to touch up or just further define with the curling iron some of the pieces. After this step, so I'll pull on the hair a little bit. It's usually smaller sections too for this stage that I just kind of want to define a little bit more. Take a few of those on each side. Okay, now I'm going to take some bobby pins and we're going to start pinning back into the buns. You can do as much bangs or as little as you like. I kind of like a thinner, wispier piece. And then I'm going to take this section right next to it and just twist it up and back into the bun. And you can go under this piece of hair for a little more concealed. And we're just going to secure that with a bobby pin. And then same for these lower sections. I'm going to take the hair and twist it. This just adds a little bit of like interest and texture. And then we're going to pin it back to the bun. Just creates these little loose pieces. And then you can leave out a little bit here if you like. You can tuck it behind the ear as well. I think I'll do like that today. The great thing about a messy bun is you can kind of do whatever you want. Same thing on this other side. We're gonna take this piece, twist it back into the bun, secure it with the pin. Okay, now to further the messy bun and just make it look even more sort of undone, I will pull out little pieces from the top of the bun. And then again, like we did earlier, I will usually take the curling iron on those pieces and just make them a little bit more defined. And then I think I'll do one more spritz of hairspray and we're done. Okay, this is the finished look. This is my absolute go-to. It's my favorite hairstyle. I honestly love wearing this for anything. It is perfect for a special event. If you have a wedding to go to or anything fancy, I feel like this is always a perfect look for that. But I also just wear it like going to the grocery store or for an everyday outing. So love how it turned out today. This is what it looks like from the side, the back, other side, and of course the front. And that is it for today. I hope you guys learned how to master my signature messy bun from this tutorial. You can shop all of the Revolve beauty products in the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe to their channel. Thank you guys for watching.